Hello and welcome back to another video. I have been on holiday for 2 weeks. I know I've mentioned it a few times in past vlogs and some of the run-up of the videos, but hopefully you've seen that I've been posting quite regularly and hopefully there was no disruption to the regularly scheduled content. But I thought I would show you a little bit of a different video today. It's not my usual studio vlog, but a little bit of a travel vlog, showing you the sights and scenes of my holiday to Greece. I went away with my partner's family, her mum, dad, brother, sister-in-law and 2 nieces, and we had a lovely time for 2 weeks. We went to Halkidiki in Greece, we landed in Thessaloniki and then took a very nice coach journey, as you saw, over to the hotel, which was just on the beach there. Really beautiful little site and just a lovely place to be. It's in the middle of nowhere, so you didn't have too much around you, but it was really nice. I didn't film everything, but I filmed a couple of the trips. We did 2 excursions, this one being the first, where we took an hour-long coach journey through fields and fields of olive trees, beautiful scenes, and then we stopped off at a local market that sold a lot of locally grown fruit, veg. It was really amazing. Got some honey there, some olives, really beautiful. Then we hopped back on the coach for another hour, I believe it was, again through these amazing fields and little towns and villages, and we took it all the way up to the Petrolona cave. So this is a newly discovered cave. I can't remember all the details now, but there was some skulls found in there, and there's debates onto how old these skulls are and things like that. But there's the story that basically a wanderer went into these caves and basically found this cave because they thought there's running water in there. They went into the caves, there was no running water, but it was this beautiful cave, and they've made this into an attraction, and it is really stunning. A very stunning cave, a lot of stalactites, stalagmites, and just beautiful formations. They're very careful with you doing stuff. Oh, this was on the way as well. You could see in the distance there Mount Olympus, which was a gorgeous sight. It was much clearer than usual apparently, and when we got off the coach we had to get on that little train tram thing there that you could see, which struggled to get up the hill, and then this is the caves. I've slowed this down a little bit because I was only had one little clip here of the area. This vlog's a bit all over the place, so it's just snippets of the holiday. I did get a little bit of painting in, but not much. I was reading a lot, which you know, I just didn't film a lot of the artwork, but I will be doing a separate video where we finish off some artwork from the holiday, so stay tuned for that. But this was the parasailing. They did this off the beach. You could pay for doing all sorts of water sports. They had parasailing, they had pedal boats, which we did. You could do paddle boarding, you could go on jet skis. It was an amazing little place. But yeah, this parasail went up quite a few times. It was quite impressive, so I took a photo and did some painting of that. But it was really nice just to relax. We spent a lot of days next to the pool, kind of just chilling out and relaxing. And then the next excursion we did was going to be a boat ride, but we had to get up very early. It was a full day trip. So Natalie and I decided to catch the sunrise since we were getting up that early anyway. So the next morning, as you can see in a second, we headed out, and because it's so hot there, it was about 38, nearing 40 degrees Celsius during the day. These beautiful bees were out in the morning doing all their pollinating and buzzing around before it got too hot, so it was really beautiful and nice to listen to. And then we went over to the beach and saw the sunrise, which was very beautiful, I will say. I'm glad we caught that. I like to always catch the sunrise when we're on holiday. I kind of make it a point of one morning at least doing that if I don't naturally do it myself. And then after we caught the sunrise, we headed over to get our coach, and we had another coach journey to a boat, which was actually a pirate ship. It was really cool. It took us on this beautiful long trip, and we went to 2 little bays. We went to Blue Lagoon, and then we went to, I think it was Robinson Bay, and at both of those bays you could jump off or climb off the boat and do swimming or onto the beach for an hour and a half at both locations. And Natalie and I swam the full 3 hours in the water amongst the fish, and people were actually throwing food into the fish, and at one point I put my head under the water and I could just see fish completely surrounding it. It was beautiful, beautiful clear water and stunning scenes. And then I think the next night, or one of the nights just before we left, there was this insane thunderstorm, absolutely insane. I'm going to let you watch it and listen to it. It was very windy. We were caught out on the beach and it was really still, and then all of a sudden the wind whipped up. It felt like we were starting off at a tornado. It was crazy and scary, but it was beautiful, and I slowed one of the clips down so you can see the thunder, and then I'll catch up with you after those clips. Morning. It's our last full day here. I've not spoken to the camera at all this holiday. I've just completely zoned out, but since it's the last day I thought I would get back into the vlogging nature and get on with it a little bit. I've not done as much art as I usually do. I'm hoping to do a little bit more today, but I've actually been really engrossed in my reading. I've had this book that I started a while ago, and we were in a really good routine of reading before bed, and then suddenly business got busy, life got busy, and I just didn't read anymore. But I've been reading The Name of the Wind. It's really good. I'm quite far into it now, but that's what's been kind of captivating my time by the sun, on the sunbeds. But I have finished 2 of the macrame that I wanted to start. So we have this one here in this lovely sage colour, little tide at the end. So we've completed one little plant carrier. Hopefully when I give it to my mum I'll show you a little video of it. Then I've done this little green one, much the same but without the beads. And then there's actually, oh, it's not straight, one second, it's actually got a little elephant at the bottom there, which I really like. But I'm very relaxed. I'm hoping to do a little bit more art today, so hopefully I'll show you some of that. But we've just packed a little bit so that we don't have to do it tonight, and then tomorrow morning we are heading on the coach back to the airport and flying home. So it's been a really lovely holiday, very, very nice. But hopefully I'll get some more clips for you, and then I'll end the vlog when we get home maybe. Anyway,